Okay, it is time to go home. We call this breaking point. Every institution in Zojuria have turned against the Igbos. The current one is JAMB. The current one is JAMB. JAMB have just make it open to the whole world, to the whole Zojurians, to the whole Igbo. You people are not needed in Nigeria. Please, can you go back home and form your own government? My anger in all these things is that the people do they really know how to throw the dancing step? That is the problem. The sign have been given for a very long time. Because ndị Igbo anaghị agba ọsọ mmiri ma mmiri na-eru na ọzọ mmiri makasa afọ arụ ọgbọ ọsọ mmiri. I would not like to take much of your time. I would like you to watch this clip from one of our brother, Michael Okocha. Watch it, and then we'll come back for more discussion because I have a lot of things to say on this matter. Please, if you don't have data, go and borrow data so that you watch this video from beginning to the end. You will really learn a lot. If you're a genuine Biafra or you are still contemplating to join the Biafra, it is now your spirit, body, and soul have to key in to this movement. As you are watching, drop your opinion at the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and share. All very, very important. You can as well like the video so that YouTube can recommend this video to a lot of our people or a lot of people out there so that they will get hold of this video. All very, very important and necessary. Oh yeah, let us watch the clip and we will come back for more or rather for continuation.
I want to react to what is going on in Nigeria about the issue of JAMB, the mistake they said they made. The registrar burst tears and he was crying, drawing sympathy, and he was apologizing that he made a mistake, that only 5 eastern states, their candidates, there is mistake on their JAMB and Lagos State. And check the statistics of Lagos. Who are the majority of the people who enroll for JAMB in Lagos? Do define them for yourself and you will understand what I will say in this video. Now, I am Okocha myself. I am not an emotional human being. Most of you must have seen this video that happened. We have a lot of things to discuss. If you have not watched this video, take a listen.
As registrar of JAMB, I hold myself personally responsible including for the negligence of the service provider and I unreservedly apologize for it. And the trauma it has affected Nigerians to, directly or indirectly. We have decided that all the candidates affected in the 157 centers of the 882 be contacted to retake their examinations. These candidates are to be contacted through text messages addressed to their registered phone number from tomorrow. Their email addresses, their profiles, and phone calls by JAMB. They are directed to reprint their examination slips for the rescheduled examination dates.
Dear listeners, I have a totally different opinion from what is circulating in Nigeria. As I said before, I don't react to emotion. I ask questions. I don't react to emotion. You can't manipulate me. First of all, let me encourage the registrar that, let us assume he made a mistake. He's coming out to apologize. is coming out to shed tears. But let me ask the first question. What happened to resignation? How do we understand, or how are we going to know that these mistakes have not been occurring before? How do we come to believe you or believe JAMB that before they have not been failing people who pass? This is a call for resignation. If it is another country, you don't need to come out to start sharing tears on press briefing. You tender your resignation letter and bring it for everybody to say, I've made a mistake and I don't think I am fit to continue this because of my mistake. Let me step aside. The people will consider your stance. They will do proper investigation. What happened? Because Nigerians don't reason. No. Most Nigerians, they don't ask questions. I want to ask you people, what happened? Everybody is just watching the man. Maybe they could say it's a technical glitch or there is a problem. Ask question, what is the name of the problem? Show us the data. How does it happen? Let us call our independent investigators to investigate if this is a computer-based problem or human error. We are in 2025. You people can manipulate people through emotions and so on and so forth. We've seen a lot of people who fainted in press briefing when they have been accused of corruption. When this incident happened, JAMB did not come out to react. It was professors and academians in Anambra State that took this case up, and they demand for review day before yesterday here. It's not up to 3 days they demand for review. This man is coming out to cry. Oh, there was a problem, okay, as you assume, and you could not notice it until they demand review, and you started crying. I can never be manipulated by all these things. Listen, I want to ask this second question. Why is it that it is only Igbo-dominated places? By the way, I'm not from five Southeast states that was affected. I am not from Lagos. But this is a call for people to pay attention to what is going on in Nigeria. Pay attention. Okay, before now, we were told that if you have Islamic certificate or Sharia certificate that is equivalent to secondary school, you can enter school with it. Are we going to enter school ourselves, university, with catechism class or school of evangelization class that is equivalent to secondary school? The answer is no. Nigerians, ask questions and use logic. Now, the cutoff mark of people from other part of the country are different from the south. If you are going to study medicine, maybe you are from Maiduguri, you score 150, you can study medicine. But if you are from Anambra or Abia State, even 250 can take you to medicine. Use logic, okay? Now, this problem occur only 5 eastern states. Go and fact check me. This problem occur in only 5 eastern states. Why? I want you to ask questions. It is very important because if you don't ask questions, they will lead you astray. They will lead you astray. Let me go to what Sun newspaper wrote. This is terrible, and I'm drawing the attention of so many people to this. I spoke with some, software engineers, computer scientists. They told me that, Okocha, don't go there. We don't even have access to verify the kind of issue that happened. Now, this is what the Sun wrote. Stay with me. Mass failure. JAMB confirms error in UTME exercise. And it reads that the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board JAMB has confirmed that it recorded some technical errors that affected the credibility of the result of 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination JAMB. JAMB Registrar Professor Ishak Onoyade told journalists at press conference in Abuja on Wednesday that the error affected candidates in some states and plans are underway for a new arrangement for such candidates. He said a total 379,999 candidates in the 5 states of the Southeast Geopolitical Zone and Lagos were affected by the glitch in the 2025 UTME. More details later. I'm a kind of person that always asks questions, okay? And don't crucify me because I'm asking the questions you are not asking. Last 2 years, last 3 years, what I noticed in Nigeria was competition of who is going to be the best JAMB student. What region are they going to come out from? Tell me you don't know about this. No, tell me you don't know about this. There have been competition. Which state, what region are they going to be the best person? And this year they published that 2 people from Jigawa, Castina, 2 twins, they were the best people that scored. And Anambra professors and people from which university again? They demanded for a review. They demanded for a review this result is not acceptable. And after 2 days, the JAMB registrar, I don't just know. He's now crying. So what I'm trying to say is that there is a manipulation there. I am accusing JAMB of compromise for what I don't know. I'm accusing them of compromise. They should be able to step aside, let there be independent investigation of what happened. I am challenging them, I'm putting it to them that this is a human error, not computer-based technical glitch. This is what they told us during the presidential election. And at the end, computer engineers, software engineers discovered that this thing was switched off. There is nothing like technical glitch during presidential election. And this is JAMB. So if people could manipulate this thing humanly, do you think you have future in Nigeria? If they can go down to the lowest bottom, what are they going to gain? What is their gain of manipulating JAMB? I am challenging JAMB to step aside for independent investigation. Why must it be Igbos and the candidates, the people in Lagos State? Maybe let me assume that the statistic I saw is wrong. Let me just assume that. But the statistic I saw, check their names, check their surnames. They are Igbos in Lagos. Majority of them. And the 5 eastern states, that these are the only Igbo states. Why? We need answers. JAMB should step aside. We play too much in this geographical entity. We play too much. Nobody uses logic at all. Everybody, they are manipulating us up and down. Politicians will manipulate us. Clergymen and imams will manipulate us. People, everybody, police will come manipulate you, soldier will come manipulate you, JAMB is now manipulating us, INEC will manipulate you. How many times will something happen before you win then? How many times? I disagree. No. You can't manipulate me or make me to feel emotional that, oh, this guy he has integrity. Look at, he made a mistake and he's apologizing. Which mistake? Ask question now. Let him step aside. Let's go and verify it. I have professionals to call. I am challenging JAMB to step aside. Let people come and investigate what happened. That is how to lead. You are crying without stepping aside, without resigning. After traumatizing 300 and something thousand people, you ought to be in jail. You accepted the position because you think you are able to do so. This is terrible. This is terrible. When I mean this is terrible, it's unacceptable. People are not talking. People don't ask questions. This is how they will manipulate you until they frustrate everything about you. Anyway, I want to rest my case here. But I am putting it to JAMB that this is not a computer-based technical glitch. This is a human error. If it has happened in the whole Nigeria, yes, we'll begin to reason. You can't tell me that only 5 Igbo states and Lagos, that people who enroll JAMB are Igbo-dominated students, that these are the only place that glitch happen, and you want the gullibles to just believe you and start, enjoying your manipulation. I disagree, and I have the right to disagree to your opinion. I have the right to say, step aside. Let's independent investigate. Nigeria is a place where people don't understand system. If you made a mistake, institutional mistake, you don't come out and start crying and correct it by yourself. You resign or you report yourself, allow independent investigation. Let us know what happened. Because, what if they rewrite the exam? Who told you that there will not be mistake again? What is going on? A girl came out last year to say this was my result. They at the end, whether they even forced the girl to confess that this was a mistake after so many, pressure, JAMB refused to, succumb and said, no, the girl is wrong. This is her result. Who know if that was a technical glitch issue? We are living in a pseudo country. This is a falsehood, and this should stop. Let me know what you think about this, the whole issue. Your opinion is very important.
Ndị Igbo na-atụ niile so agwa ntị ma ntị anọ egbupụ isi ya na ntị esoro wee naba. When they speak to the ear and the ear refuses to listen, if the head is cut off, it will go with the ear. Every section of that country or every sector, are you talking about the securities, police, military, police, military, NSS, SCDC, EFCC, DSS, both the legislative arm, both the executives. I'm not talking about NPC. Every sector, all of them have come out in a clear terms, telling the Igbos, in fact, they are begging the Igbos, can you people leave and go and form your own government? We are tired of you people. If you go to internet, starting from Facebook, starting from TikTok, starting from X, which is formerly known as Twitter, everything they are posting there is that Igbos are all evil, that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. Then, you that as an Igbo man, you are there defending that you are not the problem. Why then you come together with those who have already seen this sign for a very long time and join them to pursue the cause so that they will be on their own while will be on their own? Man, in all these things, you will still find the same Igbos will be online fighting against the same people who are oppressing them, telling them to go. They are fighting them. In fact, they are even begging them for them to stay together with them. Last year, the controversy about Mesoma and Co. You know, all these years, it has been the Igbo states that keep on dominating this JAMB of 18, having the highest score. Imagine them coming 2025 now, telling us that the highest score, the two students that have the highest score, come from Jigawa. Who give them the brain? I'm not saying they are not brilliant enough, but my brother, my sister, anything that will make a professor in Anambra State to come out and say, this result, there must be an error in it. Then, for you to know that they trust their students and they trust the states that always produce the best candidate on every year. It will shock you to know. Only the 5 Southeast states, 5 Igbo states, let's say 5 Igbo states, plus Igbo dominated area in Lagos. So, you know, they are calling Lagos as if not the whole Lagos. No. Go and check the statistics. You find out that almost everybody that are included in that list from Lagos State are all Igbos. After Mesoma saga last year, the best candidate that is from Nnewi is also residing in Lagos. That was where that was where she took the JAMB and got the best result. She was from Anambra State. Now, back to the main business of the day. Where are the Igbo leaders who supposed to stand upright now and said, let there be an extensive investigation into this matter, whether it is man-made or a computer error? You cannot tell me that in the whole of the 36 states, it's only the 5 Igbo states that have the error. The most annoyance that make me say that I want to commit suicide is this idiot crying, the old fool crying, and people were there clapping. My question is, what are they clapping for? Exactly what happened when Tinubu was campaigning. He bent down and looked like this. And people were clapping. Nigeria is the most stupid and mumu and idiotic human being on the planet Earth. Nigerians, I repeat myself, Nigerians are the most stupid, idiotic, mumunish, foolish human being on earth you can ever see. Suffering and smiling. That idiot with white beard like he goat that's supposed to be tendering his resignation letter, apologizing that maybe the mistake is from him or from the computer or from the people in the IT room. He was there, clean crocodile tears. Let me shock you. Who is that JAMB registrar? A Yoruba man. Yoruba does not like you. If you are an Igbo man and are still living in Yoruba land, sorry for you. Nto. I cannot tell you sorry. In fact, I withdraw that statement. All I can tell you is, because they will keep on dealing with you until you learn lesson and you learn it in a very hard way. I learned the lesson in Lagos in very hard way. in a very hard way. I lost millions of naira in this demolition of 18 in Lagos before I decided that this country is not for me and I leave. I saw the sign back then since 2000. I saw the sign since 2000. If you are thinking that the demolition of your shops and your houses in Lagos or any Yoruba land is going to stop today, you are dreaming. Maybe you are just a Gen Z generation. Go and ask questions. Go and ask questions. The demolition not start today and it will never end today. One thing I can tell you now, let it just go and write it somewhere. Maybe you can see it as a prophecy. If Tinubu mistakenly, Jojo Suli, that is Ojoro Sili, directly or indirectly, by crook or by hook, he went in again from 2027. Not matter that I'm supporting him. Oh, I don't know about others. I don't know about people like the Fulanis who have vowed that he can never smell the seat. But let's say Tinubu then he succeeded to retain the seat 2027. My brother, if you are an Igbo man, go and write this today's date. Today is 15th of May 2025. Write this date. Igbos in Lagos and every other part of the country will smell rot. All the whole businessmen in Igbo, they will pay through their nose just to remain relevant because EFCC and DSS will be on their neck every now and then. It is not an abuse. I'm not, or a cause that I'm, no, but I'm telling you what is going to happen. Tinubu have been mandated. You don't know the hatred Tinubu have on the Igbos. You don't know the hatred Oluremi Tinubu have on the Igbos. You don't know the hatred Shetima have on Igbos. You are here. You are saying, hey, my brother, you are a nonsense woman. You are a carton. An Igbo man. You are in Lagos. You are calling, hey, best friend for so far. You are a carton. That's your best friend for many years. With only one plate of amala, he will betray you. In fact, he will sell you to your death. It is not a cause, so it is in their blood. That is their tradition. As we Igbos know our own tradition, we know our own fault. Yoruba's fault, they might not be bad, but you see betrayal, it is in their DNA. So if you are still jumping up and down, my greatest annoyance self, as I'm talking to you now, Igbos are still buying houses, buying lands, and building mansions in Lagos. Stiff-necked people, that is what the Bible called the Igbos. The blacks. But when they are telling that in blacks, no, they mean the Igbos because they are the stiff-necked people. How many Yoruba mansions do you have in Igbo land? How many Hausa mansions do you have in Igbo land? How many of them? How many? Just name them. I have a property in Lagos. For over 5 years, since 2020, I put it up for sale. Nobody is looking toward that direction. Near where Dangote have a refinery in Ekpe. See my life story. Nobody is looking toward that direction. To buy, no problem. But to sell, my brother, even to get your own capital, the amount you spend there, after how many years? When we say a landed property is supposed to be appreciating every year. Even to get the amount you spend in Lagos State, say you want to say something now, forget it. But my people are still busy buying, jumping up and down, building mansions, building businesses, building clubs, building all manner of skyscraper. There's skyscraper they built the other day. I've been at Tower in I think Banana Island, I've been Lagos Island. Igbos and they are Ebuga. We are doing well. But go to the Forbes list of billionaires in Africa or even in Nigeria. No any Igbo man make top 10. But every time they buga, every time they are bugaring. Forbes 10 most richest men in Nigeria, both old and young. No any Igbo man make that list. Then where is that your billionaires? Where are all your billionaires? Where are they? Or when anyone have 10 billion naira, it become a buga. Buying all manner of cars. Every car that we want, the one that buy a high purchase. Everybody the buga. This country is not for you. If you like, kill your entire family, even your born and unborn generation, to please them, so that they will love you. my brother, you are just wasting your time for nothing. This is the right time. It's the right time for all of us, emphasis on all of us, to come together as one and decide. Choose ye whom ye shall serve. As for me and my family, we have decided to serve the God of our ancestors, the God of the Biafrans. Biafra is our spirit. Biafra is our God. And Biafra is our drinking. Biafra is what we eat on a daily basis. I don't know about you, but the earlier we do this, the better for all of us. I don't have much time to waste on this. We are going to take few reactions from that video we just you just finished watching, so that you that is watching will also know what you are going to comment. Yes, because you need to step on something to comment. And I urge you, if you can be sharing this video, if you have any platform you can be sharing my video, no problem. Once I get any report from YouTube, I will not tag it a copyright. That is the simple truth. We need to be circulating this message. Yes, that is the truth. I give you right. In fact, have right to share my videos on your platform. But do not share the original link so that YouTube will not block your channel. If you know how you are going to copy the video, do it. But Lord, don't make it to be a copyright. I know one word or the other, YouTube might contact me and say, somebody is using my content. No problem. I will give approval and say, no problem. Go ahead. But we need to be circulating this video. We need to be circulating messages of all Biafrans, just like I am circulating other people's messages on my own platform. Do that. I will never charge you for any copyright. As simple as that. Let us work together in harmony to get to where we are going. Because this rain that is about to fall, if we do not prepare, when the rain finally fall, it is going to carry, the wave is going to carry everybody. There's no anybody will be left. Not even a single soul in Biafra land will be left. Burkina Faso's young man is very busy destroying all the Fulani terrorists that is invading his country. The ones that are remain, where are they coming? All of them are saying there's no security in Nigeria. All their borders are porous. They are coming down to Nigeria. When they come to the north, and they will see that the north is full already, no any chance for them, then the ones in the north will direct them, head to the south. That place, you have every right to occupy any land you like, do whatever you want. The security agencies is not, in fact, the security agencies will even support you in whatever you are doing. His teaching time this time around will not only save only 9, he's going to save 10 and more than 10. Here are the comments. According to them, he said a total of 379,997 candidates in the 5 states of the southeast geopolitical zone and Lagos were affected by the glitches in the 2023 UTME. The same glitches that happens during the time of Peter Obi. Obi won the election. They used technical glitches to sideline him. Now, the Igbos have already gotten the highest mark in this JAMB examination of 2025. Now they use the same glitches to sideline them. And now they tell them they are going to retake. Be rest assured that they are going to also repay the money they have paid before. Go and mark my word. Igbos, you cannot say anything now. I guess you will complain on the internet. And that is the end. Uju Brazil say, but why are they clapping for a man that's supposed to be in jail now? Why are they clapping? If not mummuness, if not that mummunity, if that the stupidness in them, why are they clapping? Ben said, why are they clapping? Look at fools. Winifred said, please, JAMB should bear all the cost of those affected for taking the exam. It is not enough to apologize and shed tears. This could be deliberate as a way to deal with the evils through Lagos was affected, but JAMB could still figure out the non-Igbos and give them admission, especially Lagosians, as their brother is the president of Nigeria. Corrupt leaders of Nigeria are capable of doing anything imaginable evil. Patrick said, Mazo Kota, my lovely brother, they know exactly what they are doing. Akolamu said, I predicted this last year that since Anambra students have been coming first in JAMB, they will soon manipulate it to stop them. Now it has happened. Can someone give me 5-star for correct prediction? Florence, they should pass all the candidates, period. NGO success, all the Eastern State candidates should reject that offer by JAMB. My solution is all the candidates affected should be given admission to study whatever is their choice with whatever scores JAMB gave to them. Simple. Let me just end it here. More of these comments, we are going to discuss it at the comment section of this video. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos. Be my people.